me tell you something that's going to upset you.
Okay.
Jennifer just eats whatever she wants. Whatever she wants. Pizza, cookies, ice cream, everything.
Is it the working out?
She works out. I mean, I work out too. But I don't magically appear to be 20 years old. You know what I mean? With perfect skin and the whole... She is there's no taking away the work ethic. The work ethic is real. The discipline is very real. But also the superhuman thing is real. She's the most gorgeous woman in the world. She looks spectacular.
Recent reports claim that Jennifer Garner's current boyfriend, John Miller, has asked her to limit contact with her ex-husband, Ben Affleck. This news has caught everyone's attention, so let's break down all the details. For those who don't know, Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck were married for 10 years before divorcing in 2015. Despite their split, they have remained close friends and dedicated co-parents to their 3 children, Violet, Seraphina, and Samuel. Over the years, they've been seen together at family outings, vacations, and even holidays while maintaining an amicable relationship. This level of closeness post-divorce is rare in Hollywood. However, in 2018, a few years after her split from Affleck, Jennifer Garner began dating businessman John Miller, the CEO of Cali Group. Their relationship has been low-key, away from the usual Hollywood spotlight. By all accounts, Garner and Miller have a stable and supportive partnership. They seem to have found a rhythm that works for them, balancing Garner's high-profile career with Miller's business ventures. However, recent reports suggest that Miller is feeling anxious about Garner's continued close bond with Ben.
What's up, Mr. Affleck? Sorry.
Recent reports suggest that John Miller is growing uncomfortable with Jennifer Garner's close bond with her ex-husband, Ben Affleck. According to sources, Miller has expressed his concerns to Garner, indicating that their frequent interactions and friendly relationship are making him uneasy. He has reportedly asked Garner to reduce her contact with Affleck, which has put her in a difficult position. Miller's discomfort isn't surprising given the nature of Garner and Ben's relationship. Despite being divorced, Garner and Affleck have maintained a level of closeness that goes beyond typical co-parenting. They often spend time together with their children, attend family events, and support each other through personal challenges. For Miller, this continued intimacy might feel like a third person in their relationship, creating a sense of insecurity and competition. Sources close to the situation have noted that Miller has struggled with this dynamic for a while. His request for Garner to step back from her interactions with Affleck is likely an attempt to establish clearer boundaries and protect his relationship with her. Miller's feelings are understandable. Being in a relationship with someone who has such a strong bond with their ex can be challenging. The need for reassurance and clear boundaries is a common issue many couples face, especially when ex-spouses are involved. To understand Miller's feelings of insecurity, it's essential to consider the complexities of Garner and Ben's relationship. Despite their divorce, their bond remains strong, especially due to their shared commitment to co-parenting their children. This level of closeness is unusual for ex-spouses, especially in the public eye. For Miller, seeing Garner spend so much time with her ex-husband might raise concerns about unresolved feelings or the potential for Garner and Ben's bond to overshadow their current relationship. Miller's request for Garner to limit her interactions with Affleck highlights a common challenge in relationships involving ex-spouses: the need for boundaries. While it's admirable that Garner and Affleck have managed to remain friends and prioritize their children, this situation underscores the importance of setting clear boundaries to ensure all parties feel secure. Miller's request can be seen as an effort to protect his relationship with Garner and to ensure that he is her priority. In relationships where ex-spouses are involved, boundaries are crucial to maintaining a healthy dynamic. This is very true when children are in the picture, as co-parenting requires a level of communication and cooperation that can sometimes blur the lines. Miller's concerns likely stem from a fear that Garner's close relationship with Affleck could interfere with their own relationship. He might worry that Garner's continued support and friendship with Affleck indicate feelings or a lack of emotional closure. It's also important to recognize that Garner and Ben's relationship appears to be purely platonic at this point. They have both moved on romantically, with Affleck even remarrying. Garner's commitment to co-parenting and supporting Affleck seems to stem from a desire to provide a stable and loving environment for their children. This platonic friendship is something that many divorced couples strive for but rarely achieve. Miller's request for Garner to reduce her contact with Affleck puts her in a tough spot. On one hand, she likely understands and empathizes with Miller's feelings. She may want to reassure him and strengthen their relationship by respecting his request. On the other hand, Garner has worked hard to maintain a healthy co-parenting relationship with Affleck, which benefits their children. Distancing herself from Affleck could feel like a betrayal of that commitment and might negatively impact the kids.
That's it, man. Get out.
So, John Miller has asked Jennifer Garner to cut down on talking to Ben Affleck. This could really affect how Garner and Affleck raise their kids together after their divorce. They've been good at getting along with Violet, Seraphina, and Samuel, their children. Changing this could make the kids feel less stable and safe. People have praised Garner and Affleck for how well they parent together. They make sure their kids feel cared for even though they're not together anymore. They spend a lot of time as a family, which helps the kids feel secure. If Garner listens to Miller and cuts down on talking to Affleck, it might mess up this good setup and confuse and stress out the kids. Violet, Seraphina, and Samuel are used to seeing their parents work well together. Any changes could be upsetting for them. Kids like things to stay the same, and seeing their parents get along probably makes them feel better. If Garner changes this, it could make the kids feel unsure and worried. So it's really important for Garner to think about what's best for them. Jennifer is in a tough spot. She has to think about what John Miller wants and also about her kids with Ben Affleck. Miller asking this puts her in a tricky place where she has to think about how everyone feels. Garner probably gets why Miller feels this way and wants to make him feel okay. But she's also worked hard to be a good co-parent with Affleck. This isn't just about her and Affleck, it's mainly about making sure their kids have a good life. If she backs away from Affleck because of Miller, it could feel like she's not keeping her promise to her kids, and that could hurt them. This is really hard for Garner emotionally. She has to think about Miller's worries, but also about her kids and her good relationship with Affleck. She wants to support Miller, but also be a good mom and co-parent. It's tough to find the right balance, and it's really emotional for her. Because these relationships are so complicated, there's no easy answer. Garner will probably need to talk openly with both Miller and Affleck to find a solution that works for everyone. Making sure her kids feel loved and supported has to be the most important thing, even if it means she has to make some tough choices.
You can't buy parenting. You have to get down on the floor and play, at least a little bit. Even if you're a super busy mom or dad, you have to find time for your kids.
Fans have been watching Jennifer Garner, Ben Affleck, and John Miller's relationships. People admire how Garner and Affleck get along well even after divorcing, especially when it comes to co-parenting their kids. This has made them role models in Hollywood. But now, Miller's recent request has made things more complicated. Media outlets are guessing how this might affect Garner and Ben's bond and how they raise their kids together. Some people understand Miller's feelings, while others praise Garner and Affleck for focusing on their children. A person tweeted saying Garner should move on and show respect for her boyfriend if she really cares about him, or she might end up losing him. Ben can spend time with his child without her always having to be there. Garner should also keep in mind that he cheated with the nanny while he was drunk. Another one wrote, Garner always said they have a co-parenting relationship with their kids, but she goes beyond the limit. She makes Ben's personal life her business, which is not included in their co-parenting relationship. She is not helping Affleck, she is creating problems. So what do you think about this situation? Should John Miller's request be respected, or is Jennifer Garner entitled to maintain her friendship with Ben Affleck? We want to hear your thoughts. Share your opinions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.